I'm sure you know what this is. This is the Airpods Max, Apple's flagship headphones that are expensive, but if you've watched any review at all by now, then you've heard that they sound great. And it's true, they do sound great. But the question is, do they sound greater than this guy right here? Now you might or might not know this guy, but this is the Drop THX Panda. And since I truly believe in your ability to read a title, I know you know that these aren't regular headphones. These are audiophile headphones. Now what you don't know though, is which one actually sounds better. Now you might think you know, and you might have great reasons for your choice. I mean, reviewers have praised the Airpods Max sound quality, but audiophile headphones were made literally just for sound quality. I mean, these guys don't have noise canceling or transparency or anything, and it costs $400. So basically, all that $400 must have gone into sound quality alone, right? Or most of it, right? But then how much of the Airpods Max's price is actually dedicated to sound quality too? Well, that's not really the point here, you know. This isn't a theoretical video. We're not going to be using logic and explanations to determine the best sounding headphones. I mean, we're going to use logic, but it's not going to be on paper. Basically, we're going to be using the only thing that really matters really, and that is our ears. And by our ears, I mean my ears. So let's not waste any time, okay? Let's see which are the better sounding headphones, and let's start with music. Now the Airpods Max sounds very good when you're listening to music. Bass, mids, and highs are good, especially the mids and highs. You know, they have a unique depth thing to the sound as well that you can really hear in the upper mids and highs. It's like a baby spatial audio type thing, you know? But not exactly. But we'll talk about spatial audio later though. But basically, the Airpods Max are around the level of the best consumer headphones out there when it comes to listening to music and with sound quality in general. But they're just not on the level of the audiophile headphones that are the Drop Pandas. The sound drivers on the Pandas just sound next level. The Pandas can also get a good amount louder, like really, really loud, you know. These are the only headphones that I've ever used where I can't turn the volume all the way up. It actually is too loud, you know. But all in all, music just sounds better with the Pandas. Well, except when it doesn't and things sound better with the Airpods Max. Now, it's not that the Airpods Max can actually beat or even reach the level of the quality of the drivers that the Pandas have. When I say music sounds better at times with the Airpods Max, what I actually mean is that sometimes music sounds worse on the Pandas. I need to define worse though, because when I say worse, I don't mean the sound drivers just somehow automatically become bad at certain times. What I mean is sometimes my ears just don't like the way the Pandas are equalized. Since they're audiophile headphones, I found that yeah, they sound great and the drivers are of a really high quality, but things sound too correct to be enjoyable at times. It's mainly in the bass. You know, I listen to a lot of rap and hip hop songs, and many of these songs that I've grown to enjoy in the past, I've listened to with consumer headphones, of course, like most people, right? And I got used to the not correct excess bass on most of the songs, and that's what I grew to love. If you listen to a lot of hip hop songs as well, or just songs with a lot of bass, you're probably used to incorrect bass as well, and you probably love it by now. So when you put on the Pandas and you hear the correct amount of bass for the first time, how the music actually was intended to be, you realize that for a lot of hip hop songs, correct equals a lot less bass. And because of that, sometimes, and with some songs, the Airpods Max just sounds better. And by better, I mean it has more bass. It's only some songs though. You know, some songs actually do have a lot of bass in them intended from the studio. And for those, the Pandas definitely do them justice. So yeah, basically, all in all, except for this little exception, and even with this little exception, I'll say the Pandas produce a higher quality sound when listening to music. But depending on what you're used to and the song you're listening to, you really might enjoy your music more on the Airpods Max or any consumer headphones compared to the Pandas. But still, they produce a higher quality sound when listening to music. But if you think about it though, that's not all there is to sound quality. I mean, music is a big part of things, but that's not all we use our headphones for. We also use our headphones to listen to and watch movies. So how do they do when it comes to watching movies and TV shows? Well, the Drop Pandas have great drivers and all, and you really enjoy your music with them. They really sound very good. But the correct equalization stuff really hurts the Pandas when watching movies. Movies just don't sound as dynamic, you know? And here, correct really does not sound like great or necessary. It's not like I even care if my movies sound correct or anything, if they also sound flat and not enjoyable, you know? Now the Airpods Max doesn't have this problem. They sound as dynamic as the top consumer headphones out there. And actually, the Airpods Max take it a step further with their spatial audio feature. It's pretty cool. I've talked about this many times, probably heard about it. It's just 3D for your ears basically. As you turn your head, it's like the sound is coming from all around you and it's from like specific directions, not just from headphones on your head. I think the Airpods Max probably provides the best movie watching experience on any pair of headphones out at the moment. So yeah, long story short, you might be surprised to hear it, or you might not, or who knows what you do, I don't know you. But I do know the Airpods Max, and it's very good and enjoyable for watching movies. Easily better than the Drop Pandas in my opinion, believe it or not. Now, an area the pandas shine, though, is actually an area we engage in a whole lot today. In fact, sometimes people spend their whole day engaging in this area, and they do nothing else. They don't even eat or sleep or do anything else, you know? Maybe they sleep. In fact, you're engaging in this area right now, actually. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about what you're doing right now, listening to me talk to you on YouTube. And after this, you're gonna go to another video and listen to someone else talk, and then someone else, and then some. Actually, no, you shouldn't do that though. You should listen to me again. You haven't watched all my videos yet, have you? You haven't even subscribed. Have you subscribed? You should just do that. Because why not? But anyways, the area I'm talking about is YouTube videos and podcasts and audiobooks and basically everything that has to do with hearing human voices.
This is the very first iMac ever made.
See, the equalization of the pandas plus just everything the Drop Pandas have going for it just make human voices sound amazing. Like when people talk, they sound so clear. I mean, the Airpods Max is nice for hearing people talk as well. And I want to say it doesn't sound clear. I bet you want to say your consumer headphones don't sound clear either. I'm sure it sounds pretty good. But with the pandas, it's on a whole next level. Like, how do I put this? Okay, basically, if I could pick, I'd rather never speak to another human being ever again, face to face, all right? I'd rather have everyone that wants to say something to me speak into a microphone and then send the file over to me, and then I'll download the file, and then I'll put on my Drop Pandas, and then I'll listen to what they have to say, all right? My point is, honestly, I think voices sound better with the pandas than they do with my actual ears in real life. Like, no joke, no joke. I know a lot of people just think music when it comes to sound quality, and not like YouTube videos or podcasts and audiobooks or all of that. But nah, when you listen to voices on the pandas, they just sound too good for you not to notice. There was no way I wasn't going to include this in this video, right? Sound quality when it comes to voices sound top notch on the pandas. Easily better than the Airpods Max or any other pair of consumer headphones out there, at least from the ones I've tested. Actually, nah, they're even better than the ones I haven't tested. Don't ask me how I know, I just know, okay? Okay, so I think we've dove into just about all the aspects of sound quality that we're used to in the real world. So now, which is actually better? Now remember, this is a sound quality comparison only. If it wasn't, the Airpods Max would easily beat the pandas when it comes to areas like noise canceling or transparency. No, the pandas just can't compete there. Like they literally don't have those features. Or any features for that matter, really. They only focus on sound quality. So at the end of the day, in the real world, which is actually better? Well, I'll keep it short and simple. The Airpods Max is great, and you're not gonna hear someone say it doesn't have good sound quality. Like, I'm not gonna say that. I'll never say that, you know? And I even enjoy some songs more with them compared to the pandas. But the pandas just take sound quality to the next level. Even though I wish it wasn't equalized so correctly sometimes, and I had control over that, there's just no denying that the quality of sound these audiophile headphones produce is just higher than the quality you get with the best of the best consumer headphones out there, including the Airpods Max. So that's why the Drop Pandas are the winners today. But I want to say this though, if you're not looking for the best of the best of the best of the best sound quality you can get, then you probably shouldn't get audiophile headphones as your only pair of headphones. You know, you're probably used to some incorrect sounding music that you already enjoy, and you probably like some other things, like some other features like noise canceling, transparency, and audiophile headphones really don't care about that, all right? Also, I have had some issues with the Drop Pandas in non-sound quality areas that you might want to hear about in my full review coming soon. Before you make that buying decision, if that's what you want to do, use my affiliate link in the description though. But anyways, that's all folks. Let me know what you think about these guys in the description below and the Airpods Max as well. Which do you think is better if you've used any of them? And also let me know what videos you'd like me to make. I'm going to be making a whole lot of videos in the next coming weeks. So if you let me know, you'll probably see a video out like much quicker than you think. But unless you don't leave a comment though. That's why you should do that. You should also like the video if you liked it, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And thank you for watching. We'll meet again. Or you can see me again right now if you watch an older video of mine. I mean, if that's what you want to do though, you know, no pressure.